Hi, I'm Ozana, and this might shake you a bit. Your greatest suffering can be your biggest gift. Intrigued? Everything will fall into place shortly. Just stay with me. Okay, let me break that down for you in a simpler way by sharing a personal story and imagine we are two buddies over a coffee. So picture this. You've got this dream to live your life to the fullest, succeed in what you love, and push your capabilities further. But life keeps getting in the way, being like a stick in the wheel. And too little time, you put a lot of effort into making money, too little energy. Sounds familiar, right? And here you are, trying out every advice you stumble upon, but somehow none of this sticks. It's like trying to climb a slippery mountain only to keep yourself falling back down. Frustrating, isn't it? Been there, done that. Remember those countless times when you stumbled? Yeah, don't let them prevent you from achieving what you want. Think of it this way. If you're trying to cook a new recipe and it doesn't turn out the way you want first time, does that mean you'll never get it right? Nope. Maybe you just missed an ingredient or the cooking technique wasn't quite right. Yes, it is about missing an ingredient, which you will discover in this video. Sometimes on this road to progress, to achieving more, we get stuck, thinking we know it all, and we just got to press harder. But what if there is a different way, a fresh perspective, a new recipe to an old problem? You just got to dig a little deeper and uncover it. You may have been promised this before. I get it. I bought loads of courses myself and ended up in the same place. But I guarantee you, you're not aware of this. And this is what you were missing. There is nothing else you need to deal with other than what you'll discover here in the next few minutes. It's easy to get tired or bored and think nothing works, especially when you've tried so hard. And the thing is, life is about progress, self-improvement, but it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It doesn't always make sense and it's not always easy, but it's worth it. It is worth it, especially because after the pandemic, new tools and methods became available, so you can do it super fast, which means you can finally get to live the life you want. So how about stepping into a new journey? One where you're the one calling the shots. Stick around and I'll show you how. It's common for people to struggle these days without the sense of fulfillment. This is often due to the misconceptions that have been propagated over time. One such misconception is that success has to be a hard-won battle. You're not the only one who might believe this. It's a common misconception, and understanding its origins may be quite unsettling. But often, uncovering the truth, no matter how uncomfortable, can lead to better understanding and hence the right chances. This misconception has led many into a cycle of overworking and burning out. It's easy to fall into this trap, but you need to understand that this is not a productive or healthy way to live. Poorly managed situations and events can lead to being trapped into negative thoughts, events, or feelings. This isn't something anyone wants to experience, but it is what most people end up living. It's important to know that if you're struggling in any area of your life, it's not a personal failing. Majority are in the same boat. Most people achieve something in life with the cost of something else. We people have had this imprint, which we're not aware of, that leads our lives. It reads along the lines of, I can't have it all. I can't have wealth, love, health, happiness, fulfillment, freedom, all at once. Everyone wants it, but only a few achieve it. Why? Because this is one of the hidden programs that runs our thoughts, actions, emotions. Most people sacrifice something to achieve something else. For example, I sacrificed love for money without realizing it, of course, until it was too late. Working so hard on my business to make money, to have a nice lifestyle, to enjoy together with my life partner and my son, led to losing my partner, which came together with losing the business because I had no energy to do anything. Surely not fun to find yourself in London with a 9-year-old kid with no income, no savings, no home, not being able to do anything to earn your living. By the way, that situation lasted for a few good months while I was searching. By the end of the year, I had purchased and moved into my house in Chiswick, an affluent area in London, very close to my son's school. So yes, magic is possible. Given I had no income, no job, no business, no cash. Everyone has one or more limiting beliefs that lead to a cycle of repetitive situations and feelings. By the way, the first time around, I lost my house in Romania in 2009 because my business went bankrupt and I could no longer pay the mortgage. By challenging our misconceptions, we can begin to find a more balanced and fulfilled way of living. Actually, no. Only challenging them is not enough. What you need to do is to get to the root cause of such misconception, to uncover precisely how it shows in your life and remove it. And yes, it is as simple as counting 1, 2, 3. Same as if you pull the roots of weeds in your garden. I know it may sound impossible, and it is for most people, because only a few have the gifts I've discovered I have. Yes, the loss of my relationship and my income pushed me to search. And this is how I discovered my gifts to bring magic in people's lives. Wait, the groundbreaking, monumental, essential key is coming up. This is my power tip, the indispensable one. Without this, all the previous advice I shared is meaningless. This is the secret gem that will set you free, will let you live a more fulfilled life with increased energy, a life that you enjoy every moment of. You can and will magically manifest your desires. How? Working in the quantum field. I have my own quantum field method embraced by every top performer, even though some are not aware they're using it. The quantum leap method is about tapping into the limitless potential of the quantum field, matching your frequency to the frequency of what you want. Consider this. It's like tuning your radio to the frequency of your favorite station. You start receiving the broadcasts, the songs, the news, everything you love about the station. Similarly, by tuning into that one frequency, you start receiving your desired outcomes, regardless of wanting money, love, health, happiness, freedom, and more. My method in working with individuals who want more from their life can enable you to solve your problems, achieve your goals, and manifest your desires with joy and ease. Just picture this. You're going about your day in a continuous flow of satisfying your needs and achieving success after success. You've essentially become a manifestation powerhouse just by using the quantum leap method. I can't promise that one session with me will resolve everything you need in life, but I can promise that each session will resolve something for you, which will be visible instantly. Soon after we start working together, you'll feel lighter, more joyful. The smile will come back on your lips. You'll have more energy. People will treat you nicer. Life becomes more pleasant. Within few weeks of working together, you'll see your problems resolved like magic. New opportunities will come your way. Stress will fade away. Yes, it is possible. As a bonus, you will free yourself from all that is no longer serving you, and you will be more and more free. You will achieve more in less time, become more efficient, proactive. You will live better, have more money with less effort, feel more energetic, and love your life. People you know might be scratching their heads wondering, how did they become so successful? But you'll be smiling, knowing that you've discovered a quantum leap method. This is the transformation you've been looking for without even knowing. No more need to see your coach, your psychologist, your advisor, your therapist, because you will tap into your inner power, which brings all the knowledge and insights you need to improve your life every day. This transformation is within your reach, starting today. I know it sounds too good to be true. And to be honest, if I heard something like this back then, I would have stopped this video and thought, what a bunch of crap. But now there is more awareness about such super fast methods to transform yourself and your life. Quantum physics scientists are allowing such information to gently make its way to the normal person. You may have heard of Greg Braden, Bruce Lipton, Dr. Joe Dispenza, to name a few. But you're not the normal person. You're more. You deserve more. Frankly, since you're still here, you want more. Look, I'm former investment banker and business consultant, sitting on the advisory board of Base Business School, London. I'm award-winning entrepreneur and Amazon bestseller twice. So I'm not a lunatic. I have an MBA in finance. I worked with over 60,000 entrepreneurs, helping them set up and grow their businesses before I stepped into my own inner power to be able to do what I'm talking about here. Okay, that was a lot of information to take in at once. It's totally okay if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed right now. And you're at crossroads with two possible paths to take. Route one, you can decide to ignore this or to go alone, attempting to navigate the journey to solving problems with no expert guidance and just the knowledge you've got so far. There is a small possibility that you might eventually figure it all out on your own, but it would take very likely many years. And seriously, there is a risk that you're never getting there. Alternatively, you could choose the more strategic option. Route two, work privately with me to transform anything that is inside you and no longer serves you. This is the clear shortcut to achieving a fulfilled life without the struggle and hard work that often results in no progress. Why take forever with little or small progress when a year with weekly 1-hour sessions with me can completely change your life? Yes, I have the magic wand. Question is, are you prepared to accept it? Are you prepared to let go of your stress, struggle, lack of, you name it, and embark on your accelerated path to success, fulfillment that comes with love, wealth, happiness, health, joy, and all the goodies that life really has to offer? I would like to say that most people choose the second option, but this is not true. Because many people are still attached to lack, struggle, suffering, compromise, drama, fight. But those who do take this option are making fast steps towards living a life they had no idea was possible. So, get unstuck with private one-to-one quantum leap sessions. If you're tired of feeling stuck in the old pattern, now is the time. Do yourself a favor and work with me for 3 months if you're afraid of longer-term commitment. I know you'll appreciate it. It's like nothing you've ever experienced before. And you will want to continue because every session brings more light and more joy to you. Embark now on your journey to unlock your full potential and create the life you've always wanted without the stress and burnout. With my holistic approach, focusing on transforming the energy contained in what you don't want in life and raising your vibration, achieving your dreams becomes easier and more joyful than ever before, while your problems simply disappear. Whether you're a seeker or someone not accepting any help, this is available for you. All you need is to want a deeper sense of meaning and fulfillment in life and to be open to different ways to resolve situations. I'm here to help, to guide, to inspire, to enable you. You will be able to find your unique strengths and natural gifts and use them to build a more rewarding life. And the best part, you don't need loads of time or superhero energy levels. You do need to invest some money though, and I'm not cheap, especially that I know my sessions are transformational. But working with me is cheaper than the doctor bills, cheaper than buying another pair of shoes or shirt to just feel happy for a day or two. And clearly, much more valuable so you finally end the suffering and get things done. If you're open to doing some inner work, even though you may not quite understand what it is at the moment, this is the fastest way to achieving anything you want, guaranteed. Why? Because I don't just work with energy. I combine the two key elements, consciousness and energy. Or you may say logic and brain with feeling and emotions. This is something more people can relate to, although it is an incomplete definition. People come to me after they've done some training, tried some methods like yoga, meditations, affirmations, and they don't resolve much. The reason why my clients have such spectacular results and shifts in their lives is because I tap into the unlimited potential. I work beyond what the mind can comprehend, and we get to download their superpowers from the quantum field. Things like constantly feeling like you're running out of time, struggling with money woes, feeling lonely, not heard, not loved, feeling drained and tired most of the time, effort, struggle, trial and error, little to no results, fight, feeling overwhelmed by complicated self-help methods will become things of the past for you. You will leave all of them behind. Gosh, there are so many. This is why you need to commit to a minimum 3 months of one session a week with me. Ideally, you commit for a year. When I get things done, sorted, life organized, you in control, then 1 year is the way to go. Of course, you don't need to wait for a year to feel better and achieve what you want. Progress is incremental, and every session will give you benefits which will be reflected in your life. My client Ulrika says, when I discuss with people with different viewpoints, I don't get angry anymore. This change happened the next day after our session. It is strange that it happened so fast. I thought it was a process to change your behavior, but the day after our session, I found myself seeing it differently. It was another level, completely. Change was done immediately. The process of self-transformation and getting into your divine power is like learning to walk at a different level. It is in the same way that a baby learns how to walk. He makes progress every day, and one day boom, he runs. It is the exact same process, with the difference that not many people have been fortunate and privileged to be selected to embark on such journey. When this happens, you are truly free, because the real freedom comes from feeling free, from freeing your mind and learning the lessons that your soul carries. Here is what some of my clients have to say about working with me. Ozana turned my life around. I was scared of my upcoming heart surgery, but after just 3 months of weekly sessions, I feel like a whole new person. No need to undertake any surgery, and I am in a loving relationship that I thought was gone forever. Rocks. After the session, when we worked to release the sacrifice from within me, I felt like a big, heavy ball left from inside me. I feel light. I feel I can do so much more now. I feel freed from something I was not even aware I had. Although during the session, I realized that my mother kept telling me all the time how much she sacrificed for me. But it was so deep in me that I was not even aware why I could not get close to my mother. I have to admit that even though I could not connect to it, to my mother, I also sacrificed myself for my son and for those around me. Now I'm free from sacrifice and I can satisfy my own needs. Julia. So if you think you've tried everything, think again. It's time to give yourself a chance with private sessions with me. You will be diving into quantum field where you'll harness its power and align yourself with the frequencies and energy you need to manifest your dreams. You'll grasp the crucial role that frequencies, energy, and vibration play in shaping your life and reaching your goals in an elegant way that you have not even imagined until now. So instead of wrestling with traditional methods of problem solving and goal setting that haven't been working, you'll enjoy a revolutionary new approach that brings your desires to fruition with ease and joy. This isn't just about setting goals, it's about crushing them and going beyond from one success to another. Your ticket to your evolution awaits in this private session, tailored just for you. This isn't any ordinary session. It's specially designed to unlock your potential, to set you on the path of achievement with ease. You even have the luxury of scheduling these sessions to fit into your busy day. I'm flexible with my time because I only take maximum 3 new clients a month. So instead of getting stuck in a routine you don't really want, consumed by self-doubt, or maybe feeling uncertain, unable, not enough, fearful of the future, you now have the opportunity to reignite your confidence, get yourself back on track, and so much more. And the cherry on top, this comes to you with the opportunity to test it. So book one tester session, no strings attached. You like it, we continue. You don't, we can still be friends. This is your chance to discover the magic of making the impossible possible. So, want to join the ranks of those living their dream life? It's time to make your move. Hold on. Let's try this together. It's crucial to understand there is no ironclad guarantee. Every session's outcome depends upon your willingness to engage, both consciously and subconsciously. We can address and transform what is most urgent for you right now. Everything is done only with your consent, in accordance with your greatest good and the divine plan. So let's get real and make the only intelligent move left. Book your tester session now for only $100, taking advantage of my exclusive discount, and embark on the wise, sensible, and shrewd journey to meet your objectives and manifest your desires starting immediately. Click the Start Now button below this instant and let's initiate your journey today. You want it, and you're still here. I know everyone wants it, and most people have doubts. Hear this. The very same thoughts, fears, emotions that prevent you from taking this opportunity are preventing you from achieving what you want. So you need to be brave to sign up for this, to release yourself from what's in your way, from what's in the way to your success, freedom, joy, fulfillment. Click here and sign up now because you know you deserve better. Now is your time.